Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Hello and welcome everyone to our coverage of the NBA Play-In Tournament. Tonight, the 9th and 10th seed from the Western Conference go head-to-head. One will continue on to the next game. The other will see their season end. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Kevin McHale. Powell is out there with McGee. And it's Tyson in at small forward. And for Sacramento, they've got Abdul-Jabbar. Cheeks is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Bird. And it's George in at the four-man position. Take a look at the Kings. Favored in this elimination game. Greg, win, they play again. Lose, they go home.
And you just can't look ahead. Just focus on the moment. Value each possession. That's really all you can control.
Now, here's Cheeks. In the corner, it's Bird. Fade away. The Lakers with the rebound. And here's McGee. McHale with a screen on Cheeks. McGee with no one around. That three off the mark. And the Kings with possession. Johnson up top, guarded by Powell, and shot by George, wide open. That's in there, Johnson with the assist. George has got the game going here with the first basket for the Kings. Cheeks against McGee. McHale on the wing. Over George. McHale misses.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Bird with the bucket.
I can't think of a shot or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
McGee, the pass to McHale. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
To the paint. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's McHale. His last outing with 20 points. To end the run, that one falls.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Cheeks. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he uses the glass on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the night.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Pass to McGee, beyond the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Powell. It's George on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lakers trail by 4. Drives to the hoop, to the inside. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
George sets a screen. Fires from deep. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. 6 points for George.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
McGee finds McHale. Here's Tyson. Here's the three. Larry Bird grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked. Now McGee against Charlotte. He was really on his game. Here's McHale. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Inside. Here's Johnson. McHale with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Substitution for your Kings, Reggie Beals, Castle.
Johnson outside. Pass to Theus. And here's Bird. Here's Johnson, guarded by McGee. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's Theus missing. Los Angeles is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Enquist. Castle covering. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Here's Tyson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Bird kicks to Johnson. Back to Bird. Pass to Castle. There's the triple. And it's Tyson with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Bird. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Make some noise. Get up out of your seats for your Sacramento Kings great team. With your Sacramento Kings great team.
Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Sacramento. Henderson comes in for Johnson. And then for the Lakers, Walsh is checked in. And Cotton subbed in for Powell. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Pass to Walsh. Back to McGee. Now here's McHale. Shoots over Bird. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Castle. And here's Bird. Wide open. And the rebound goes to McHale. Pass to McGee. Enquist. Bird covering. Here's Enquist. And that one is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Kings trail. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. A wide open look for Bird. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Pass to Cotton. Henderson against McGee. McHale outside. No good on the 3. The Kings have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar to the left wing. Here's Castle. Here's Bird, and it's sent back by McHale. Gets it off. He can't hit that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Kings on top. They lead by 1. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-hustling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Stephon Castle is out there with Henderson. Then it's Kareem, and it's Theus in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. The Kings leading. Castle on the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles on D. Castle, no one around him. They get it again. Forceful slam by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Ingram against Henderson. A nice shot by Grady.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ingram against Henderson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Fader on the way. Count it. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Ingram left side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Castle with it, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Henderson finds Castle. Sacramento moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. And the Kings lead by 3.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think
They were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Cheeks checked in for Henderson.
Substituting on the court.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Tyson. Here's Walsh. He had 15 points last outing. McHale for three. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Cheeks. Nothing on the board. Fades back. And yes, it's good. And it's a 5-point Kings lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Walsh. Powell with the screen. Three-pointer. Walsh can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Now, here's Cheeks. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Tyson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hands it from downtown. Tyson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Cheeks outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Walsh. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Powell outside. McHale looking for an opening. Walsh can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar is so skilled inside.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Lakers, trailing by 4. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
You know what they can't
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Tyson. Clock at 6. And stolen by Castle. McGee against Cheeks. And here's Corzine. Cheeks with it. Still without a basket. The tray. Kevin McHale pulls it in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Powell. Here's Enquist. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
On the wing, Johnson. They double-team Johnson. Cheeks against McGee. Pass to Johnson. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Foul outside. Here's Tyson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Castle. Now, here's Cheeks. Over to the left wing. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Cheeks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
To the middle. Enquist. Corzine defending. Banked in off the glass. 8 points for him.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Changes for Sacramento. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Corzine. And it's Keyshawn George in for Stephon Castle. .106 left now here in the second. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Cheeks. On the wing, Burke. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Rejected by McHale. Down low. Here's Tyson. And he comes up with the deuce. Now just a 1-point Kings lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
McGee against Cheeks. Pass to Johnson. George with the screen on Powell. Here's Johnson. Johnson finishes inside with ease.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And here's McGee. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for Sacramento. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, please don't fix it.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. It all comes down to this: a closely contested game to keep their playoff hopes alive. Big fella.
So this doesn't count as playoffs yet, right? It's just a play-in.
It's very simple, Shaq. This is the play-in. They're trying to make the playoffs.
Hoping that clears things up. We'll get the hang of it eventually.
Oh.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Lakers trade. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. They got Powell. He's out there with McGee. And it's McHale in at the power forward position. McGee's shot is off.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Pass to Bird. Shoots. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Outside, McHale. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so Bird will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 1. Six on the shot clock. Bird off the bounce. And it's been a tough game for him offensively.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Throws it up high. Here's Enquist, and that one is stuffed right through. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Johnson outside. Pass to George. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Now here is McGee. Here's Tyson. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Cheeks outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar overcomes the tight defense inside.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
McGee, the pass to McHale. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Kings leading now by 3. Now, here's Cheeks. Pass to Bird. Back to Cheeks. George with a screen on McGee. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points for George.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that you can afford to give him.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. They get a hand on it. Powell in the high post. Here's Tyson. He's got 5. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Pass to Bird. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the Lakers with possession here. 8-point game. McHale outside. Here's McGee. They can't stop the run with that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Cheeks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Castles checked in for Sacramento. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Walsh is checked in. Free throw good. Bird.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Here's Walsh. Still scoreless. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Kings.
Now, Castle. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. To the paint, Johnson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Walsh. McGee in the corner. 6 to shoot. And shot on the way. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound the Lakers.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Powell kicks to McGee. From outside the arc. Pass to Tyson. He takes it in. That's a 2 from Powell. Nice shot from the wing. 1:51 left to play here in the third. Castle against Powell. Now Bird. Lots of room. And yep, he drops after rolling around the rim. Bird's got 7 points here in this quarter. Lakers trail by 10. Powell outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Brady passes to McGee. Now Marshall. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Knocks it loose. Here's Cotton. Still yet to score. McGee is screened. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Walsh can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Sacramento. We got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Kings.
Find the lanes.
Kareem
One shot.
Abdul-Jabbar. Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Intercepted. And so it's Sacramento going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And thanks for joining us for this fourth quarter of this play-in game. They've got Cheeks. Also, Stephon Castle out there. And it's Theus in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the Lakers have possession. Following the miss by Larry Bird, Cotton the pass to Grady, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Kings leading now by 9. Here's Theus. And the layup's good off the glass. Theus has got his first 2 points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Walsh. Cotton, the pass to Walsh. 5 to shoot. The 17-footer goes down.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Here's Sacramento. Cheeks outside. Pass to Castle. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Bird. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And the Kings making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Sampson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Castle against Ingram. Pass to Walsh. That's good. That's Ingram with the assist.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Cheeks outside. Here's Bird. Castle with it. Johnson sets the screen for Castle. And he gets it to go. And the Kings lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Ingram. Rebounded by Castle.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Bird. He can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 10. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Ingram. And here is McHale. Here's Grady. And here's Ingram from the arc. Larry Bird grabs the miss.